Hello stalkers, welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Let's start preparing for tomorrow's market. By the way, coming week will be very crucial, so watch out this video till the end. Do not miss out on any information. I would like to start with DFM market index. I'm on a higher time frame, that is weekly chart. Here we can see market is just ranging for the last 1 month. We are not seeing any decisive move. Most of the candles are dodgy candles. It means indecisive between buyers and sellers. There is no confirmed trend. Last weekly candle is bit negative. We can see a decisive red candle. Apart from these candles, this one looks a bit aggressive. Closing is still above 6,000 points, but let me tell you, this can be a sign of warning. We can already see a rejection of this zone, that is 6,200 points, that we have already identified as our resistance area. This is resistance. Market tried once, it got rejected. It's been hovering near the resistance for the last 4 weeks, but no joy. So definitely this becomes a hurdle for the market. If at all by any chance market is not able to survive here, then there are very strong chances market may break down. It can come down to visit 5,896 to 5,958 points. Overall, yes, no doubt, we are in a strong uptrend. Market is correcting itself by time. We are not seeing any deeper correction. It's just going sideways. This is still good. But if at all these support zones are broken, if at all market comes down aggressively, then this can be a sign of worry. In that scenario, we have next support area at 5,822 points. But for that, if at all market comes down, then we will see a drop of about 4% to the downside. This will obviously not good. My bias, as you all know, in my last video also I had mentioned I'm expecting a correction to the downside. I'm still with the same view. I'm expecting some more drop in DFM market index. Overall on the weekly chart, it is looking a bit weaker. I'm expecting some more correction. Let's see how the chart looks on the daily. Here we can clearly see breach of support zone right here. This was the last low of this swing, that is at around 6,669 points. Last closing is at 6,063. This is looking a bit weaker, so I'm expecting coming week will also be in red. Most likely this zone can be retested, that is 5,958. There is psychological support at around 6,000 points. Hopefully market can sustain here and then we can expect a rebound. As of now, looking at this price action, it is looking a bit negative. If at all it drops, I think move can be aggressive. Overall, even on the daily chart, DFM market index is looking a bit weaker. I'm expecting a correction. I would still go with the same view. Weekly chart of ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange, is also confirming that we are ready for more deeper correction. Check this out. For the last 1 month, we are seeing red candles. Tomorrow will be 1st of September. We will start a fresh month. I want to see if at all it is surviving near this support, that is 10,094 points. Previously, as I had mentioned, if at all this support zone, that is 10,246 is broken, then we can even see 10,051 to 10,094 points. Last candle closing is negative. We have already breached this support that was at 10,102 points. I think market would like to continue its selling pressure. Looking at this aggressive candle, there are strong indications that sellers are still present. Sellers are aggressive in the market. Don't forget that we have 10,000, that is another psychological and technical support area. It's a whole number. Maybe market can visit this zone as well. Looking at this movement to the upside, this was a strong push. Now market is coming down for a correction. I think some support zone should hold up. On the weekly chart, definitely ADX market index is looking weaker. My view is still to the downside. Let's go on the daily and see how the chart is looking. Here we can clearly see a negative price action, or I must say a bearish move right from the top, that is 10,360. After making 2 attempts, it got rejected. This is resistance area. We can clearly see a lower low and lower high. It has also breached previous swing low that was at around 10,180 points. We are already trading below this zone. Support zones are broken. It is now ready to retest 10,051 to 10,000 points. After this move, I can say if at all it bounces up, this bounce should not be trusted unless and until any of the support zone is retested and we see a new high. So what happens in a negative market? When a stock or market comes down, it goes for a small short recovery and then it makes a new low, breaking the support zone. So if at all it bounces up again, we cannot trust this move. There are chances it can again make a new low, break the support. So in order to confirm if this move to the upside is genuine, if at all buyers are now aggressive, it should come down for a small retracement. It should not go past below the low that it made, and it should break the immediate swing high. This would confirm that yes, now buyers are gearing up, they are in control, and from here there are chances it can continue its upside momentum. If you ask me for an example, I'll give you two examples right into this price action itself. Check this out. Market came down, a small short recovery, and then it broke the low. Check this out. This was the low at 10,270 points. Market came down aggressively. Again, a small short recovery. This was the initial support at 10,200 points. It went up. This was a fake move to the upside. It got resisted at the previous support zone. So this is a good example. Support once broken acts as a resistance. Again, market came down, a small short recovery, a bounce. This should not be trusted. So similarly, if at all it's bouncing up from here, do not take this as bullish move. This will be just a small bounce, a short recovery. There are chances it will again make a new low. So as I just explained, till the time we don't see a retest and successful breakout, we will not consider it to be bullish. Yet the trend is to the upside. Market is going through its correction phase. I would still give it a downtick. I'm expecting more selling pressure. But at the same time, let me tell you, this does not mean there are no buying opportunities in the market. Definitely, if at all a stock is bullish, it will try to continue or at least sustain. When the market reverses, bullish stock will perform aggressively. Then the stocks, they are in downtrend. So when the market is in correction phase, it is very important. Do your homework, select your stocks that are bullish, and plan your entries or at least take small positions so that when market reverses, you will have an edge, you will perform better, your stocks will move aggressively, which will give you bigger gains. Hit the like button if you understood this one and if it was helpful. One of the stock that is still bullish is Eshraq. Even when it was dropping down aggressively, I had mentioned to my members this stock is bullish, it will reverse very soon. This is the example that I would like to give. If at all your stock selection is correct, if at all you have put in your money into a bullish stock, it will perform sooner or later. Whereas if at all your money is in a bearish stock that is trending down, it will give you pain. Your money will be blocked, your capital will be blocked. You will miss out opportunities in such stocks. So if a stock is climbing down, if at all you have bought it at any zone, you will definitely be in pain. It will give you losses. Whereas if at all the stock is bullish, if it is climbing up, even this phase that is a small correction phase, this is not a pain, this is buying opportunity. Very soon it will rebound. Again the same scenario, it will go sideways. You might be thinking it is changing its trend, but no, it is still in an uptrend. Similarly here, aggressive move to the downside, a good bounce from support. If this was the pain, then imagine the pain is already gone. So in a uptrending stock, any push to the downside is buying opportunity, or you can add more quantities. Similarly, I'm still bullish for Eshraq. I'm on the daily chart. My view is bullish. I'm expecting a reversal soon. Although for the last 1 week, it is coming down slowly and steadily. No aggressive move to the downside. Next area of support that is at around 0.540. I'm quite positive if at all market wants to come down, this is strong support. If this fails, then we have next support at 0.520. In both the scenarios, I would consider this to be as buying opportunity. I think very soon it will break out. I'm targeting 0.600 for Eshraq and higher. Those who have entered right into the support zone even after the breakout, this was a good zone to offload partial of your quantities. I had offloaded some of my quantities here at the resistance point, as previously we can see market got rejected here and it came down. So obviously this is seller's area. There is no point buying right into the resistance. We always buy at the support zone when price comes down. we see a bounce confirm with a bullish candle with volume, and then we take position. From here we expect more upside momentum. A good example is right here. We saw a bounce from support zone. Even if you missed entry here, after looking at this candle that was quite negative, even the next candle was negative, red is obviously negative, but finally the fourth candle was bullish. Even if you took entries here, we have a good momentum to the upside, breaking the resistance of 0.540. Overall, Eshraq is still bullish. It should be considered as buying opportunity. If at all tomorrow it opens with a gap up, this would be my first indication that there are chances Eshraq can sustain or at least perform. If at all market is positive, then I'm expecting upside momentum tomorrow itself. If at all we see selling pressure, obviously sentiments play very important role in the market. If at all overall market is downside, even bullish stocks, they take a beating, but not very aggressively. Slow and steadily it can come down. As you can see, last week was a bit slow, so we can see small correction in Eshraq as well. Although previously we saw 5 green candles, so definitely this is a small correction phase of this leg to the upside. So again, to repeat, if at all tomorrow it opens with a gap up, this would be good positive scenario. You may take your entries. If you want to keep a tight stop loss, it should be at 0.550. Otherwise your stop loss should be at major support zone, that is 0.540. And then from here we are targeting 0.600 area. So still you have good risk to reward ratio. You can take small quantities here. If at all it comes down at the support zone, this will be the place to add more, provided your money management and your risk management is in place. So overall, Eshraq is still looking good. I'm expecting more upside momentum even after a small correction. Hit the like button and join my YouTube membership. Scan the QR code. Link is also provided in description box. You will get daily updates with entries and exit. Hit the like button if this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.